grandchildren, like me, okay, they have become the beneficiaries of what you've embraced, and they're also carrying the torch, or as we like to call it here at Team Beachbody, pushing play. Team Beachbody provides a legacy of health, of wealth, of values, and that's manifest by you, just really good people who care, who are creating a legacy of making the world a better place and a healthier place. And here's the cool thing. I think it's really a cool thing. Because all of those 4 L's are here at Team Beachbody in force, there exists a tremendous fire within our people that drives us and propels us to a some of the reasons why I believe that we are so uniquely positioned to do great things in the world. That's what Team Beachbody has to offer each one of us. And as importantly, that each one of us have the responsibility to share with others. It's why so many people are drawn to us from around the country, really from around the world. They see that we're a different kind of company. They sense we're a different kind of company. They see that we're committed to making a difference in their lives and in the world, that we're serious about this. And it's not just the everyday person that's sitting up and taking notice to who we are as a company. Our own industry is watching us with great interest. Really, we are the buzz on the streets out there. In fact, just last week at the National Direct Selling Association annual meetings in Florida recognized us with what we call the Rising Star Award. It's an award that's given to the company that is under 5 years old, that has had the greatest accomplishments, that has the greatest promise in this industry. And really, this is an award that reflects the changes that you're bringing to the world. And that's why we're the buzz. If you were to go out there like me and you're kind of connected with people, people are talking about Team Beachbody. They want to know what's happening. They're sitting up and they're taking notice of who we are and what we're offering. And they're discovering and they're understanding that Team Beachbody is very much a company that is creating tremendous results in people's lives. Real results in people's lives. Now, how can I say that? Because I see it every single day, and I see it everywhere. You see it every single day. We hear the stories, we see the emails, we see the posts, we see the videos on YouTube. They're everywhere. Lives are changing around us. And even though ending the trend of obesity, it can be a bold, audacious, daunting, big goal. It may even feel somewhat like this. This is the opposition that we're up against. This is what we're trying to move. Okay? Absolutely, make no mistake that we'll do it. Because it's happening even as we speak. And we know that if we can help change your world, the world you live in, then one by one, we will move closer to our goal of changing the world, of ending the trend of obesity. This room is full of people who are living proof, who are changing the world. And a fun thing over the next few days is you're going to have the chance to hear and see some of your own stories of people whose lives have been changed. And today, while there are literally tens of thousands of stories that we share every single day, by the time we're done accomplishing our mission, there literally will be millions of stories. I promise you that we will change the world. But that's where you play as coaches such a critical role as we move forward. In order to end the trend of obesity in the world, we're going to have to do even more than we're doing today. And it's going to take your personal leadership. It's going to take creating results in a way that creates trust, that inspires trust. It will take sharing our stories in the right ways. And it will require building our businesses with great integrity. John talked about that. And as we grow, we must never ever lose that real, pure intent of sharing something good that we have with others. That real intent that you share, which is really at the core of our business, of who we are. That's our DNA. That's what runs through us. We can never let that slip away, or we'll lose who we are, and we'll lose what makes us so uniquely powerful. We have to build as we grow with great integrity. So, here we come to this summit to learn, to be re-energized, to rekindle our passions, to develop more skills so we can gain better results so we can change our world, so that we, in the process, can change the world by ending the trend of obesity. And that's really what this summit is all about. I love Og Mandino's quote. He says this: "My dreams are worthless, my plans are dust, my goals are impossible, all are of no value unless they're followed by action. I'll act now." We have to act, and you have to act. You can't be like the guy, let's see if this is up here, I lost my monitors here. You can't be like this guy who says, let me advance this one more slide. You can't be like this guy who says, "I like work, it fascinates me. I can sit and look at it for hours." You're going to have to act now. And if you do so, I promise you that the rewards will come. But note that the promise that we make you has never been that of reward without effort. The promise that we make to you is that given the same amount of effort and dedication, that your Beachbody business will become many, many times more valuable than any other kind of business. The key, thank you. The key is dedication and the key is effort. Right now, more than ever, the world needs what we have to offer. And it needs it from individuals like you. It needs it from a company like Team Beachbody. I love this thought, that God doesn't make orange juice, but He does make oranges. You see, you have to supply the work and the squeezing for the good to come out. When something good comes into our lives, we have a responsibility to make something good out of it and then to go share it. And I promise you that good things are going to come at this summit. So the question is, as you leave, and we're already talking about leaving and we just started, but you've got to be focusing on it. What will you do with it? Because you're our voice to the world. You're the ones who shares the messages to friends and to neighbors and to even strangers. You're the face and the spirit of Team Beachbody. And we need you to be more vigilant in sharing what we have to offer. As Oliver Wendell Holmes put it, you'll see I'm a quote guy, we can't die with our music still in us because we're still getting ready to live. Time will run out. You can get that quote up there. Time will run out. We can't let time run out. We can't simply be fascinated by the work that's in front of us. On Sunday afternoon, after all of the speeches are over, after all of the training, and yes, after all of the fun and the partying is over, it will come down to something very, very simple. It will come down to going home and each day sharing with two people who need what we have to offer. It's really the heart and the soul of the game plan. But we'll need to do it more effectively than we did when we entered the doors yesterday and today. You need to commit to sharing our story more often, more effectively, more courageously, and more enthusiastically than ever before. As Carl has stated, we are the healthiest kind of network marketing company in the world. We are absolutely the best in class. That's our place. We own it. Our mission is simple. We are ending the trend of obesity. We are changing people's worlds. That's it. That's what our products do. That's what our marketing plan does. That's what our culture creates. So right now, decide to suck the marrow out of this conference. Commit to learn and to learn everything possible you can. Go to the workshops. Take notes. Create an action plan so that when you go home, that you will be able to lead your group. When you're challenged at this conference to be part of the challenge, more to come, get involved. Don't hesitate. Get on board. Because when Monday comes, the getting ready is over. It's time to act. You're going to go home to teams who are waiting anxiously to hear what happened at Summit. And they're going to be watching you closely to see how Summit has changed you and what you're going to do. And they will follow your lead. They'll do what you do, and they'll do what you don't do. So take the messages, the learning that we share here, and take them home and translate them into real action. We have an absolutely incredible future in front of us. And I want you to know, together, we are absolutely an unstoppable force. But now, it's time to get started. You ready to go? Yeah!